Names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Wiggins. Now, here's Green. Looney with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Powell, and it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
There's a good screen. Curry with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Looney down low. Powell's there. Wiggins outside to the paint. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Green dishes to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Green against Curry. Fires for 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Irving. Powell kicks to Irving. Doncic with a screen on Wiggins. No good from Irving.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Doncic. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. There's the drive. And it's Looney with the rebound. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Thompson finds Curry. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 9. Bucket is good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Irving. The dish to Williams. Irving attacking, and he gets the bucket.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Warriors leading by 9. Curry Curry looking around. The three. And another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Doncic missing. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
What you have to respect about Curry is that he is never satisfied. He's always fine-tuning his game and working hard to stay as sharp as possible.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
In the first quarter, our score, your Warriors, 23.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Green, the screen. Outside Curry. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Curry gets the bucket.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Doncic. Golden State's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Nice take from Curry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate, Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Now Looney after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Just 3 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Green slams it in.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Warriors leading by 11. Outside Curry. Down low. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Green with a screen on Irving. It's Curry outside. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, He's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. And it's Wiggins missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Irving, and there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 6.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
Curry against Irving. Inside, here's Green. Puts up a deep 3. Mavericks with the rebound. 36 seconds left now here in the second. And a wide open look for Irving. Doncic passes to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Curry attacking. Kicks it out to Wiggins. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, he's so well coordinated, so smooth as an athlete is Wiggins. And that time showing up off the dribble.
Williams, a screen on Wiggins.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to squeeze.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Hardaway. Hardy is out there with Curry. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Cleveland in at the power forward.
Oh, one of the very best passers in the game. And he gives it to you right on time and on target.
Curry passes to Kleba. Back to Curry. Out left to the wing. Kleba finds Curry. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Cleveland. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the contest. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
First team foul.
Free throw no good for Paul.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
To the left side wing. Curry on the wing. Defended by Paul. The shot by Curry, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Payton outside. Back to Saric. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
There's the pick. Hardy passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in.
Well, you know, coming off the baseline gives you the perfect setup for that reverse throwdown, and he took advantage of it.
Moody's shot is off.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
No coverage that time.
Assisted by
Hardy's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 9.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And here's Hardy. Here's Holmes. Sharch grabs the board. Down low, Kuminga. Rebounded by Hardy. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Curry. There's the pass to Hardy. Shoots. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Driving in. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
Curry passes to Hardy. Screen by Kleba. To the middle. It's stolen by Kuminga. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Payton looking it over. Pass to Moody. He lines it up, and Kuminga throws it down.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Back to Curry. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Holmes kicks to Kleba. Dallas moving it around. Takes the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's 9 points for Jaden Hardy.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Sharch with the screen for Payton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now, here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Holmes setting the big for Hardaway. Lets it go with the three. Hit the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
That one falls.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Hey, yo, right here.
Doncic against Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Irving. Here's Williams. Powell kicks to Green. Doncic passes to Irving. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic outside. Doncic knocks in the three.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep, because he's unguardable.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving. Out to Thompson. A three ball. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Irving against Wiggins. Powell with a screen on Wiggins from 10 feet out. Powell finds Irving. Shot clock at 2. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Warriors leading by 14. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Dishes to Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Curry attacking. Thompson in the corner. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside for Curry. No one near him. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Dallas again missing. Warriors leading by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Curry against Irving. Right side Curry to the paint. Here's Looney. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Curry kicks to Green. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got 35 in the game.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Shooting for Dallas.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
lot of... star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Ivica Zubac's out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One, Wardell Stephen Curry.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris has checked in, and Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Green with a screen on Leonard. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Curry drives in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes a first. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Now here's George. Here he goes. And that one drops.
How good is Paul George at getting separation? He uses the screen perfectly and sticks it to the defense.
Curry against Leonard. Thompson with a screen. The 3 from Curry. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. George outside. Morris, a screen on Thompson. It's George on the drive. 5 on the clock. Pass to Zubac. Looney grabs a miss. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the take, Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%. You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Zubac. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Zubac has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Curry looking it over. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Morris outside. Lets it fly. Gets an open look and hits it.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
And the consistency of Marcus Morris year in, year out. You know what you're going to get from him, Doris.
And BA, that is a luxury that coaches will take on a nightly basis. What you get with Marcus is a fearless shot taker, a willing defender, and somebody who understands how to compete nightly. To say it's not easy to guard Russell Westbrook is an understatement. This guy's quickness and leaping ability make him a nightmare.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, BA, think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Thompson's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard outside. This one for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Leonard's got 5.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Looney, the screen. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
The threes keep coming in the illustrious career of one Mr. Stephen Curry.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Looney the screen. Curry passes to Thompson. Curry against Leonard. Looney a screen on Leonard. And here's Curry for 3. Tries again. George against Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Here's Green. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard outside. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Zubac finds Leonard. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Thompson, a screen on Leonard. Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Looney, a screen on Westbrook. The 3 from Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Westbrook against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort. And the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie.
I'll tell you, Draymond Green just excellent at setting his teammates up with his screening ability and then roll to the rim with a purpose. Nice.
The Clippers call timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Highland comes in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Highland. And here's Curry for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 14 points.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Curry with it. Picked up by Plumlee. The kick out. Curry. Curry takes it in, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
There's a craftiness to Stephen Curry's game. He just freezes defenders, and that allows him to get by on the drive.
Plumlee, a screen on Curry. There's the three. Highland misses. Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
Looney, a screen on Leonard. Curry drives in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I think when you're a multi-time MVP, as Steph Curry is, on any drive, you're going to earn the whistle because you have that kind of respect. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Morris, a screen on Thompson. George. Morris against Thompson. Leonard, left side. Here's Plumlee. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Looney, a screen on Leonard. And here's Curry for three. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Morris with it. Now Wiggins defending. Thompson against George. Morris, a screen on Thompson. For three, George. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. Another three for Golden State.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. He's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Covington's checked in. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Robert Covington is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's George, then it's Bones Highland, and it's Plumlee in at the center position.
Well, we've seen Steph Curry master the pick and roll, and you can see why he is so good in this situation. What a great pass to set up the score.
It's George on the drive. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Kuminga with a screen on George. A deep three. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, everyone in the NBA understands that Steph Curry is the master in pick and roll. He understands to take what the defense gives him.
Puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. Out to Covington. George outside. Plumlee a screen. To the middle. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Saric. Timeout called. The Warriors. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Curry against George. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another three.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Back to George. Will it go? Hits the trifecta. George has got 5 now.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Paul, he's checked in for Curry. Warriors on D. George outside. And it's all from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Moody from outside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That's what you call getting to the right spot at the right time. Tremendous awareness from Dario Saric.
Morris, a screen on Paul. Highland, the pass to Morris. Right side, Highland. Kuminga with it. Highland covering. Pass to Payton. Outside Paul. Here's Moody. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Here's Kuminga. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Back to Plumlee. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Plumlee's gotten his second bucket.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
And Saric throws it down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
There's a minute 17 left in the third. Takes a three. And Highland good for 3. Highland's got his first 3 points of the game.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for George. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. And Sharridge throws it down.
There is a heart and passion that Sharridge brings to the game every night. Good job initiating contact.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Covington. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Payton. Drops in the three. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
Here's Leonard.
Golden State foul. First personal foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line to the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Highland looking for an opening. Here's Morris. Banked it in off the glass. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
Here's Zubats. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Outside for Green. 4-3. They get the rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Zubats with a screen on Thompson. Highland. The three-pointer off the mark. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Looney finds Curry. Looney, the screen. Puts up a deep three. The kick out, Curry. From the wing, it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Curry against Highland. Launches a three, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 36 points.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Paul George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Zubats with a screen on Thompson. Down low. And Zubats with the basket on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. George against Curry. Green with a screen on George. Curry against George. Pass to Wiggins. And stolen by Leonard. Zubats with it. George outside. Back to Zubats. 6 on the shot clock. George passes to Zubats. Shot from the low block. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 11. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Curry finds Looney. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on George. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The kick out to Morris. Hauled in by Curry.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Green from deep. The kick out, Curry. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Morris for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Leonard outside. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Zubats. Looney with some nice D. Thompson gets a good look, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And Greg, taking a look at this one here to tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The forwards are Leonard and Morris. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George, and it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. Green kicks to Powell. Powell with a screen on Morris. Williams passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Leonard against Green. Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
A nice shot by George.
PG playing behind the pick and roll, able to use his size. Pretty good decision that time with the basketball.
Doncic dishes to Irving. The shot and the rejection by Zubac. Here's Leonard. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort, and Zubac puts it in.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
And the dunk by Powell.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Morris with the screen for Leonard. Morris outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
It's a great sign for this team when the 3 ball is falling, especially at the hands of Marcus Morris.
Doncic with it. Williams a screen on Leonard. And they double up Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Powell sets a screen for Irving. The 3. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Leonard looking around. To the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Powell finds Doncic. Back to Powell. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Morris. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Such an important role player for this team. Morris knows he's out there to stretch the floor and shoot it.
Well, such a study, Brent. Veteran Marcus Morris. You know what you're getting with him every single game.
Well, he's a guy who rebounds the ball and brings a little bit of toughness, and he will get double-digit points on a nightly basis, capable of that. So you're relying on that toughness.
Williams gets the bucket.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And George, here we go. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here is Irving. Still without a basket. Pass to Williams. Over Morris. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. Westbrook pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Leonard. From deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-7 run. Leonard attacking, and he comes up with the deuce. Leonard's got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Such a wide open look. And it's 7 points for George.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. The forwards are Leonard and Morris. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. Before any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And how about the quick shot there from Morris, not allowing the defense to get anywhere near him.
Down low, stolen by George. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Great D that time from Powell. Mavericks trail by 12. To the middle. Williams kicks to Powell. Moving against George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers.
Number 23, Robert Covington.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Doncic. And it's rebounded by Covington. Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Down low, Williams with the steal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. George against Doncic. Pass to Covington. Back to George. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. George has got 10 points.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Covington against Doncic. Inside, here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. From deep, George. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Green against Westbrook. Green dishes to Powell. To the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Morris into the lane. George with no one around. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Always a formidable scorer. George just doing what he does.
Irving a screen on Covington. Doncic finds Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
George against Doncic. To the inside. And the dunk by Covington.
Those feel so good. Covington up there for a slam dunk.
Irving looking for an opening. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Covington. No good from outside. Now here's Williams to the middle. 3 seconds left. He gets it up. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Mavericks trail by 4. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Curry, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardy, and it's Lively in at the center position. For 3, It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
They get it back. Clippers leading by 7. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And Morris throws it down.
Yeah, Morris got those laser eyes right now in attack mode, and the team is loving this aggressiveness.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubats is checked in.
Number 40, Ivica Zubats.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Zubats a screen on Curry. Here's Highland. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Kleba, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Highland deciding where to go with it. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 8. And here's Hardy. Hasn't made one yet. Scooped up. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Covington. Inside. Buries it down low. Covington's got his 2nd bucket.
Good to see Covington get in there and challenge the defense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Martin, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for George. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Kleba sets the screen for Hardaway. Hits it from 3-point range. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a 3-point shot. Consistency would help.
Batum finds Highland. Back to Batum. Latre. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Kleba with a screen on Covington. Hardaway for 3. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And Brent Batum in his later years now still has a lot to offer.
It's been awesome to watch Nick Batum and the career arc he's had. The guy that used to be a high usage guy. Now he just plays with the ball at the top of the key, makes the right play, and hits key shots.
The pass to Highland. Martin with the screen for Highland. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Takes it out to Covington. Here's Mann. He has yet to score. There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd. To the wing right side. Hardy passes to Hardaway, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loved the aggressive attitude there.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Robert Covington. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The wide open look here for Highland. Buries it from three-point range. Highland's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. Outside Irving. Williams inside. That one drops for him. Williams has got 12.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Clippers leading by 10. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Martin is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Batum in at the 5, roaming the paint. Martin with a screen on Green. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. To the paint, here's Powell. Oh, that's blocked.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
There's the triple. And another 3 for the Clippers. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
There's something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Irving against Westbrook. Batum wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Here's Mann, guarded by Doncic. Here's Martin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Williams, a screen on Martin. Irving for 3. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Los Angeles calls timeout. So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Batum. Morris comes in for Martin. And it's Paul George in for Terrence Mann. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Told them, pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. And start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, the height and the length really helping PG get that one off.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Off target with his 3. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Williams passes to Pop. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Morris against Williams. Outside Leonard. No good on the 3. Mavericks trailed by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Los Angeles.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for George.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Leonard. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Tries the spin move. Over in the corner, Williams. Irving dishes to Williams. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. From past the arc. Off on that one. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They came in. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. tuning in to 2K Sports for the late. Well, Richard, as we were just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game, but coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins. Now here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Williams finds Doncic. Green with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Curry against Doncic. Here's Green. Curry looking it over. For the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got the first basket of the game. For the Warriors.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Talking about the grizzled veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
Got that one up quick.
You can't let Wiggins get comfortable from those corner spots because he will burn you all night long.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Powell with a screen on Wiggins to the inside, and the dunk by Powell.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Green with a screen on Thompson. Doncic dishes to Powell. Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Curry with a wide open look, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Williams has a screen for Irving with the drive, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of this.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. From downtown, it's rebounded by Dallas. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Irving. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
In that open floor, no guard is a better finisher than Kyrie.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level. Irving has such a high IQ, including knowing exactly when to drive.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Irving against Curry. 1:12 left to play in the first. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Down low. Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Green with a screen on Irving. Curry outside. Kept alive. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Irving, and they pick up 2.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
Doncic passes to Williams. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Curry. Doncic with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Passes it to Irving. And stolen by Wiggins. It's 2-on-1. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just an unselfish play from Curry. Always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Green with a screen for Curry. To the middle. Green kicks to Curry. From the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Irving attacking. Misses from short range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry against Green. Curry passes to Looney. Outside for Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Launches a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me, it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. A solid defender, Thompson has a lot of experience guarding the league's top perimeter players.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Curry is inside, covered by Irving. Thompson surveying the floor. And it's Green with the jam.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Doncic outside. To the paint. Outside, Green. Powell kicks to Green. Irving with it. He has 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Green with a screen on Wiggins. Moves back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component. as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Curry outside. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. Thompson with the three.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Irving passes to Doncic. All alone. And he hits the jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Curry passes to Looney. Green against Williams. The pass to Thompson. Shoots the three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my #1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
It's tipped and stolen by Irving. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, man, this guy's got such quick hands. Kyrie knows how to get into the passing lanes and creates offense for him and his teammates.
Looney kicks to Curry. Takes a three. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Hardy. Drives to the hoop. Hardaway with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Thompson outside. Thompson from way outside.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
Pass to Kleba, back to Hardaway. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. Warriors lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Actually, Cleveland is out there with Hardaway. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Curry. And it's Hardy in at the 2.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Ball passes to Payton. Kuminga sets a screen for Payton. Going inside, and the basket is good. And the Warriors lead by 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And taken away by Paul. Saric on the follow. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
And the anticipation of Saric, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
Outside for Curry. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
90 seconds now into the second half. Saric. Pass to Moody. Back to Sharch. Now, here's Moody. He started close, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mavericks trail by 9. And here's Hardy. No scoring in this one. To the left wing. Kleba, the pass to Holmes. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Holmes throws it down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now, here's Kuminga. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Warriors lead by 9.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Hardaway for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 9.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Paul goes in, and it's in there.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Here's Hardy. He takes it in. The rebound by Payton. Warriors leading by 8.
And RJ, with Gary Payton II, he has one of the most inspiring success stories in our league.
Undrafted in 2016, he spent 5 years grinding in the G League, but he finally broke through in 2022. His defense was a major factor for the Warriors championship run.
Lets the 3 fly. Hardaway, no good. And here's Sharch. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Fires the 3. And that one is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry passes to Holmes. Now here's Hardy. Defended by Kuminga. Curry wide open. Sinks the 3-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And it's Paul penetrating. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Kuminga's got 4 this quarter. Mavericks trail by 10. Hardy passes to Hardaway. In the corner, Holmes with it. Passes to Hardy. Poke loose. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. Warriors the rebound. Feeds it to Sharch. Can't hit from in close. Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Curry passes to Hardy. Takes it off the glass. Hardy's got his first points of the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Paul outside, down low, and Kuminga throws it down.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Now the pass to Kleba, wide open, and another basket for Dallas. Payton surveying the floor. To the inside, Moody, and the slam by Moody.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Pass to Doncic. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound. It's Powell on the wing. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Moving against Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Back to Green, and stolen by Williams. Jumps up, and Green slams it in.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Uncovered. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And there's the feed to Powell. Powell with a screen on Green. Back to Powell. The kick out to Williams. Here's Irving. Good. Nice job down low.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Outside Curry. Fires from deep. They set the pick. Puts up a deep 3. Looney passes to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Looney. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Passes it to Powell. Back to Doncic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Kicks it to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Launches it. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors leading by 13. Green with a screen for Curry. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson with the bucket.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
With the shot. Looney with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Curry way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Thompson. And they double up Doncic. Nobody near Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Sweet move. Green kicks it to Looney. Green with a screen for Curry. This one for three. It falls.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Hart.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Of course, a lot of veteran players taking the floor tonight. What do you expect when there's this much experience out there?
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Leonard on the take. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one belongs to Wiggins.
I love scorers who want to seek contact. Kawhi Leonard consistently in the top 20 in free throw attempts. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Looney, a screen on Leonard. Curry passes to Looney. Count it.
The defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Here's man. Green covering. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Now Leonard. Beyond the arc. And no good.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Looney, a screen on Leonard to the inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, we've seen Steph Curry master the pick and roll, and you can see why he is so good in this situation. What a great pass to set up the score.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Leonard for 3. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 5.
Yeah, just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
And here's Curry for 3. The shot misses. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. George passes to Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Clippers making a switch here. Morris has checked in. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Looney, a screen on Leonard. On the attack, Curry. Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Going inside. Curry, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. George passes to Morris. George against Thompson. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Kawhi understands now. He commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Here's Looney. Outside, Green. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Good.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Morris, a screen on Curry. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. George, right side. Lets it fly. That one a little long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Green with a screen on Westbrook. The three is up. And Curry is good for three. Curry's got 9 points.
The threes keep coming in the illustrious career of one Mr. Stephen Curry.
Yep, that one goes.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Green, a screen. Curry against Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Pulls it from the corner. Curry, that's good. He's got 13.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
From downtown. Green, the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Leonard. Drive by Curry. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I think perhaps the most underrated part of Steph Curry's game is his physical and mental toughness. It does not matter the contact. This guy won't be denied.
Here's Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins. The first free throw is good.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Green with a screen on Leonard. The three from Curry. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. 11 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And a nice finish on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
3 seconds left. And so it's the Golden State Warriors now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and so far, the free throw line has also been a major factor, baiting defenders into contact and then earning those trips to the line.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there. With Andrew Wiggins. Green with a screen on Westbrook. The 3 is up. Paul George pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. Down by 15. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. EA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. And so they choose to intentionally foul. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Pass to Morris from behind the arc. On target from range.
really good job anticipating the rise and fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
Wiggins with a screen on Leonard. And here's Curry for three. The Clippers grab the miss. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Green, the pass to Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 28.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Curry against Highland. Plumlee, a screen on Curry. Here's Highland. Plumlee. The kick out to Morris. Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Morris. George has got his second basket of the game.
Paul George just so fluid offensively. What a pretty move right there.
Looney, a screen on Leonard. Curry against Leonard. Right side Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. The kick out, Curry. Green with a screen on Leonard. Curry passes to Green. Wiggins against Highland. Second chance shot. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Wiggins against Leonard. Pass to Highland. Plumlee, a screen on Curry. Here's Highland. George peels it out a bit. Off the mark there with a three. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Yeah, see, I think Andrew Wiggins has the kind of leaping ability and skill to be really effective. I like that he's aggressive hitting the offensive window there, guys.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Checked in for Los Angeles. Covington comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Wiggins gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morris, a screen on Curry. Highland, the pass to Morris. Back to Highland. Pass to Batum. Highland against Curry. Batum with a screen on Curry. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. With the drive, he's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
George passes to Morris. Outside, Highland. Fires for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Green with a screen on Highland. Curry with it. Highland covering. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big time shot.
A nice shot by Morris.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Here's Looney. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Stephen Curry getting it done. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Robert Covington, Bones Highland out there with Paul George. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Morris in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
The first one falls.
At the line for LA, Paul George.
George hits them both. The Warriors shooting the rock at 58%. Saric, a screen on Highland. Moody passes to Paul. Driving in. Pass to Saric. Saric, a screen. Here's Payton. Can't get it to fall.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Highland misses.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Paul from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
My goodness, talk about way downtown. Chris Paul doing work.
Morris, a screen on Paul. Morris outside. From the arc. He drops it from range. Morris has got 9.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, Morris with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. George outside. Morris sets a screen. George with it. Kuminga defends. Morris buries the jump shot. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Paul passes to Kuminga. George outside. Driving inside. The Warriors pull it in. Paul looking it over. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Paul. Outside Payton. Saric down low. Batum's on him. Saric shot is off. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. It's a 16-point game. Morris, a screen on Paul. Pass to Morris. Inside. Here's Batum. It's hauled in by Saric. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now. And when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Paul George. And it's Westbrook in for Highland. The drive by Westbrook. Morris for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Morris has got 14 points for the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Kuminga. The kick out to Paul. Kuminga with a screen on Westbrook. Lets it go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
Paul hits them both. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Batum outside. Pass to Covington. Morris on the wing. Again, the Clippers score.
It's really clear to me that Marcus Morris has an unshakable belief in his ability to score at will.
Outside Paul. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Saric finds Paul. Buries it from 3. Paul's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Leonard for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kuminga with a screen on Covington. Outside Paul. The 3. Kept alive. Right side Payton. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Saric. Outside Paul. Let's go with a 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws on Robert Covington.
Chris Paul is as skilled as any player who's played the point guard position. His fundamentals are on point.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Covington. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They're feeling. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Batum gets the bucket.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor and finding his open teammate.
Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Batum. Gets a very good look and converts. Batum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 33 points.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Up top, Batum. Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry looking it over. Green with a screen on Westbrook. And the Warriors with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Leonard against Curry. Pass to Looney. Launches it. Looney, a screen on Covington. Here's Looney. Here's Curry. Leonard defending. On the attack, Curry. Got a piece of it.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
To the paint. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Batum with a screen on Green. Pass to Covington. Leonard outside. From outside the arc, Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Looney, a screen on Westbrook. Curry against Westbrook. Looney, a screen on Westbrook. Curry goes in. Here's Looney. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Morris passes to Batum. Drains the triple.
So good at so quickly analyzing and getting through his progressions. Nick Batum gets it off before the defender can react.
Lets it fly. Up top, Curry. Looney, a screen on Leonard. The 3 from Curry. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Curry passes to Looney. And they'll get another chance. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Leonard. On the wing, Curry. Leonard defending. And that one's long. Morris outside. For 3. Misses the shot. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be...
NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Well, Clark, we might see a slower pace in tonight's game, maybe even lower scoring. Two teams here that really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Powell is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Green in at the 3.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Puts the move on, and the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Doncic with it. George picks him up. The kick out to Irving. Passes it to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
And what a treat for the fans, and for us, to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is. Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Doncic outside. Takes it inside. Powell, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Highland, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Stolen by Highland. And the wide open shot from Morris. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the one thing about Morris, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's good from long range.
Because he's a stretch floor with the... reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
Doncic against Highland. Doncic dishes to Irving. Over George. Another shot. Williams. Good work defensively by Morris.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And got to chase Leonard off that three-point line or he will bury you.
Doncic passes to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Highland deciding where to go with it. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Here's Highland following the basket by Kyrie Irving. On the wing, Batum. Guarded by Powell. Here's Highland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trail by 5. Green with the ball. George picks him up. Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Highland against Doncic. Irving for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. George with the ball. Powell's there. Batum finds Morris. The three from George. Tries again. Out to Morris. No good on that one. And here is Williams. Scoreless thus far. Powell, that's good.
Boy, very easy that time for Powell. He's not going to miss that one.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's Leonard. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Clippers lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Powell, and it's Green in at the small forward.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Powell. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Clippers trail. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And so here is Dallas. Doncic with it. Westbrook picks him up. Doncic against Westbrook. Luka on the move. Basket good. Doncic has got 6.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
Outside Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Leonard. Powell pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Irving drives in. Westbrook with the block.
Timing that time had to be perfect, and it sure was for Westbrook.
Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Outside Williams. Over Westbrook. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And here's Morris for 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Zubats. Takes it out to Leonard. Goes up again. Good as the jump shot falls. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
So far, the game plan has been to give the ball to Kawhi, and with how well it's working, there's no reason to change.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Paul George with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. They get it again. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Puts up a three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Doncic, no good. Clippers leading by 5. Westbrook kicks to George. Here's Morris. The kick out to Westbrook. And there's the pass to Zubac. Here's Morris with plenty of space. Buries the 20-footer. And that's now 7 points for Marcus Morris. Inside, Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Here's Leonard into the lane. That shot off the mark. Great tee that time from Green. Deflects the pass. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
44 seconds left in the first half. Leonard with the steal. Here's the break. Passes it to Zubac. Williams with the steal. Doncic feeling it out. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. Down low. Powell kicks to Doncic. Outside Williams. Pass to Irving. Williams a screen on George. Lock at 6. Now here's Williams. That shot is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers ahead. Up 4. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. George. Rebounded by Hardy. The Mavericks trailing. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Kleba, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Morris driving the lane. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Morris has got 9.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
To the paint, here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Outside, George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Pass to Holmes. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now here's Hardy, defended by George. Holmes passes to Hardaway. Up again, and it's Holmes with the extra effort. Holmes got 4 this quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Holmes finds Curry. To Holmes. And it's sent back by Leonard.
An elite defender. Leonard is terrific at going after the block.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Hardaway with a wide open look. A second chance effort. Here's Hardy. Drops in the tray.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you. Leonard against Hardaway. Curry deciding where to go with it. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Zubac kicks to George. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 5. Martin kicks to Batum. Takes the three. Here's Plumlee. The wide open look here for Highland. Drains the three-pointer. Highland's got 6 points.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Powell dishes to Batum. From the corner. It's good. Batum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
When these looks open up for Batum, he's an intelligent scorer, and he takes advantage of those opportunities with no hesitation.
Kleba sets the screen for Hardaway. Shot to stop the run. And the pass to Hardy. Here he goes. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. 5 points in the game.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Clippers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. On the court for the Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the 5. On its way from Irving for 2, and Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Outside, Batum. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 8. Irving against Powell. Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Batum passes to Powell. Outside Batum. And they get it back. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get a hand on it. Down low. And Green slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Powell. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Martin. Up top, Plumlee. Pass to Powell. Island with it. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Pass to Batum, just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
On the wing, Batum. He's guarded by Williams. Launches a three. Pass to Highland. He kicks it to Batum. Tries again, and it's finished off by Martin as he lays it in. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Irving. Williams sets a screen for Irving. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Plumlee sets the pick for Highland. Over Irving. Outside for Batum. Back to Plumlee. Outside Batum. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Marcus Morris is checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Martin. And George is subbed in for Norman Powell.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Clippers.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
To the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Outside Leonard. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.